into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Go both sides. This game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about set to go down. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And he deals. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 135.
Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. At the belt and fires. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Gavin Lux.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. One out, base is empty. Three and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Bounce to the right side. And that one handled on the run. Sent it over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Not even close there. Ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a good eye there. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. They get the out on Muncy. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and starting this one, Walker Buehler.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the 1st. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one way inside. Outside. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The wind and the pitch.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here is Matt Olson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one misses. 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Atlanta. We played an inning. No score. Back at Truist Park. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And the right-hander back to work.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. To third might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's outside. 1-2 to count. Kicks and fires. Outside low. 2-2. Second inning here. No score. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. On the ground. And it goes just foul. In the air, left side. Hernandez has a beat on it. Squeezes it. One down. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Ride. No ball. One strike.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2007. Bounce to the right. Albies. Over to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
So now here's the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Buehler pitches college ball at Vanderbilt, but he's from Lexington, Kentucky. And a foul ball. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. Freeman hits it in the air. On his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli White. Buehler back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one.
It's a good take.
On the ground out to short. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The pitcher, Reynaldo Lopez.
Now it's going to be Reynaldo Lopez. To third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And
Ball
that's
one.
off the inside
One
edge.
ball,
Ball
no strike.
one. Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. That's outside. Ball 3. Lopez over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Three-2 on the way. Stays alive. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he held up.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
The pitch. And another ball.
Put a lay off that pitch down.
Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Two on, one out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's too high.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And there's the ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses. 3-1. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Olson takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mookie now. Curveball over for a called strike. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. White. And Betts is gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Here comes the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. at Truist Park. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the plate, Michael Harris. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Grounded out his first time up. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Riley on at second with 2 down. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Will Smith. Now the right-hander ready to go.
No.
Still no score. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball. And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
James Outman, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. The Dodgers looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one the other way. And there's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go ahead run on base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez went down on strikes his first time through. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Now back, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 so far. Slider for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. That one down the line, and foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Walker Buehler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And now the lefty. That one's in there. 1-2. Bummer deals. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down here is Eli White.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Just missed. And he deals. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-1.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, David Fletcher.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Up and in, 1-0. The Braves trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And another ball. Just missed. Three-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Acuna in the box now, takes strike 1. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Ozzie Albies. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. So 2 down. Matt Olson will hit next. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 57th homer of the season. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Gavin Stone looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
Come on, kiss a little so there's something about the way you look tonight. Well, come on, baby, dance a little lower tonight.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Tyler Matzik.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Gavin Lux.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Matzik, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Betts up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. One down, base is empty. Gets the call, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just off the outside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And here it comes.
Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand batter waits. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Gavin Stone gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the shortstop, Eli White. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Slider misses outside. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Adam Duvall.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Right-hander kicks, deals. And they'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one not close. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Back, gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 36th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed on one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Right-handed reliever. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Laced down the line, took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at second. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3. Michael Harris hitting on deck circle. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. Austin Riley goes deep. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
That's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
New pitcher now, J.P. Fireisen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for number 45, J.P. Fireisen.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. On the ground to short. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 10 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Julio Teheran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. The pitch. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Back to the mound, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first. Next to hit, James Outman. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. To short, could be 2. Flips it over to Albies. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
1 ball.
And it's a
1
ball and a
strike.
strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back in Truist Park. And now, Sean Murphy.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
And the pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The Braves up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound, the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
White in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 outs. Way outside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One and 2 here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Tehran back to work.
1-0.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Tehran, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. White zips it to first. Out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Pinch hitter coming on, Chris Taylor.
Number 3.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Ball 1 to Taylor. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the first
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Just shy of the wall. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 10 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Kelly.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a good eye there. Action in the pen down there. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Yep.
Swing and a miss at 100
No ball.
miles an
One
hour.
strike.
Acuna leads off first with one away.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt.
Olsen.
Here's Matt Olson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball.
And it's even up. Runners at first and second with one gone. Two on, one out. Next
Ball two.
offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Out to short, bats up with it. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Tehran, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And here it comes.
No.
That misses, and that
1
is
ball,
ball one.
no strike.
And there's the strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that's ball one. That one at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Down the line. Acuna on the run. Got it. Nice grab. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for LA, James Outman. Grant Holmes taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. The pitch misses outside, and that's ball two. Hard hit right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Key to this game was that huge sixth inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaum. We'll talk to you soon.
Ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.